Back with Mr. Merone, part 4. As you can tell, he's always on his phone, looking at his phone, rather than have human contact with anybody, especially his son. Anyway, this is probably going to be the best part, better known as Jesse Merone, Puerto Rican Jesse and Mike, and as well as the master of Pops the Pisser. Mr. Merone, we'd like to ask you a serious question, if you could please answer it, and please give us your undivided attention. You have 3 beautiful children, and of those 3 beautiful children, we would like to know...
Does that include you?
Excuse me?
Does that include you?
I have no clue what you're talking about right now.
That's a beautiful child.
I'm interviewing right now.
Oh, you're the interviewer.
I'm interviewing. We would like to know...
What kind of bullshit that is.
...how you met Mary Patricia Merone. Tell us how you met
Mary Patricia Merone, the love of my life.
So tell us how you met her, and maybe you could...
Married for... would have been 56.
No, I'm asking the questions, and you're not...
56
No, now, where did you meet Mrs. Merone? How old was she? And how did you meet your wife, Mary Patricia Merone?
Mary Patricia was...
Could you please put the phone down? I mean... Well, this is a very...
Mary Patricia Merone was a blind date.
Okay.
My friend Sal Stagnita said, I got a nice girl for you. I said, I don't know about nice girls. He said, nah, you'll love this one. And he set me up with a blind date with Mary Patricia.
Well, how did he meet Mary Patricia Merone, my mom? How did he meet her?
His wife, and he wasn't married to her too much longer. His wife was a friend of Mary Patricia Merone.
Okay, how did they meet? Do you know?
What am I, Mr. Anthony? No, I have no clue.
All right, so how did you meet her, and what was your first impression? Was it like Goodfellas? You just wanted to get the hell away and go get out of there? Or was it like, you know, okay, I want to see this girl again? What was the story with this?
We met the very next day.
What do you mean? So you met her on Monday and you saw her on Tuesday?
No. I met her on Saturday and I saw her on Sunday.
And what was the reason for that?
Because I liked her.
And did she like you where she wanted to see you the next day too?
She certainly would. Well, I guess so. She came out with me, didn't she?
And then what? So
I
basically,
said, what are you doing tomorrow? She says, what are we doing? I says, I don't know. Let's go do something. So we went out, and I took her out, and I always took her out. You know, we always went out to dinner or something.
So basically, you saw her on a Saturday, and you saw her the next day on Sunday. You sure it wasn't like a sleepover to Sunday? You actually drove her home, and you didn't see her for Saturday and Sunday? Or was like you drove her home, and then you saw her on Sunday?
I drove her home. I didn't drive her home. She came with them in their car. Or I did drive her home. I don't remember. It's 50 years ago. I can't remember yesterday.
Well, maybe if you put down the phone, you can remember.
What for?
So anyway, so basically, you saw her the next.
We were married for 52. We would have been married.
Well, I'm asking the questions. I didn't ask you how we're going to get into that. Nice. So you saw her the next day, and then what? After the next date, so you saw her Saturday on a blind date, and the next day you said, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?" You got together, and what time did you get together on a Sunday?
I don't know. Whatever it was, we got together. I don't remember.
Okay, so then after that Sunday, when did you see her again?
Probably the next Saturday.
So a week later, you started dating her.
Yep.
And then you started dating her. It was just you and her, no other girls, just you and Mrs. Mary Patricia Merone?
I got rid of all my girlfriends.
Okay.
All my girlfriends. It was Mrs. Merone.
So why did she send you a jackass?
Because I don't remember why, but she sent me a jackass, a picture of a jackass. I did something, I don't remember what it was. I have no clue. But she sent me a jackass.
So how long after
was it.
How long after the blind date did you actually propose to Mrs. McGeary, Patricia Mary Merone?
1 year.
1 year. And now, did she say yes or no on the first proposal? Like, didn't you call her up on the phone and say, hey, would you want to marry me? And she says, why don't you call and ask me in person? Tell me that story. Tell me exactly what happened there. Didn't you propose over the phone?
I said, well, we're going to get married. She says, no, you'll ask me in person.
So you actually asked her on the phone?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I didn't ask her to marry me. I said, hey, we're going to get married. Hey, we're going to get married. I didn't ask. I was probably convinced that she was the one for me.
Okay. And how old were you? How old were you, and how old was she when you met Mary Patricia?
I was 28 when I got married. Mary was 19 and a half.
Okay, 19 and a half. Is the half, wasn't she actually 19, not and a half?
19 and a half.
Well, she's born in March and you're born in March.
That's why she was a half a year.
How was that?
Because we didn't get married until April.
Okay, so if she's born 1943 and you're born 1935, how much of an age difference is that?
I have no clue. 50 years?
35,
60 years.
so it's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So you were 8 years pretty much to the day older than her, than Mrs.
That's
Merone.
about right.
So you're 8 years older than her. So they say that when you have a beautiful, good-looking man like yourself at 28 and a nice 19-year-old beautiful woman, that it's always great to have a beautiful Italian man and an Italian and an Irish English woman. Is that good?
Works for me.
So you didn't mind marrying a non-Italian woman?
Why would I mind? What am
Yeah,
I,
but
a
you know,
hypocrite?
well, you have to, culture. You're an Italian man. You have to stick to your culture and marry an Italian woman.
She was Catholic. That's all that mattered.
So you were Catholic too?
No, I was a Jew.
Well, he's Jesse Heimowitz?
Yeah, it's Heimlich. Jesse Heimlich. Yeah. Right.
So that all the married. So you wouldn't have married a Jew if you fell in love with a Jewish lady?
Why not?
So you're a guy that could be considered. You're all type.
I go AC/DC, Mike.
That means a gay. You're gay, Mr. Merone?
No, I'm not gay.
So that's AC/DC. All right, that's part one of meeting Mom.